exchange engaged.
Your High Unit 9S has completed repair and reconstruction of all damaged areas. Unit is ready for reactivation.
Your High Unit A2 also ready for reactivation.
Proposal. Illuminate surrounding area.
Analysis. Units 9S and A2 are safe.
No problems detected.
Only one issue remains. We comprise the Yorha support system. If the A2 and 9S units are operational, we are required to attend and support.
Agreed.
Displaying positions of units A2 and 9S.
I thought she was super off the grid.
There's a bit of a reason that
Okay.
they're talking about her now.
Okay. Am I actually selecting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a fucking branch right there.
I know. Do you want Team Chaotix or Team Amy? Which is it?
I want new shit right now.
What happened to command? Number 2, go! I can handle... No! Number 4!
Activation of Unit A2 confirmed. Good morning, A2.
It's a meaningful haircut.
I know, right? It's so good. Because you see a bunch of snippets.
Support Unit Pod 042. This pod has been tasked with providing firing support for Yorha Unit A2.
I didn't ask for help.
So every time...
Affirmative. No request was received from Unit A2. Rather, it was the final order from this pod's previous support assignment, Unit 2B.
Well, it's unnecessary.
Yorha Unit A2 lacks the authority to override this order.
Whatever.
2B in lingerie wasn't 2B in lingerie.
What is that huge thing?
Unknown.
You're pretty useless, you know that?
Yeah, so every weapon type has a different one. And it actually, like, works.
Because I thought I saw 2B in lingerie as cosplay.
Unit A2 should state her intentions.
Well, so in the trailers...
Why would I do that?
In order to
I'll
provide
let them
optimal
talk.
Please do.
pods must be supplied with data relating to the activities of supported units.
Not happening.
So in the trailers, you see a bunch of footage of this character. Like this.
Don't break too quickly
But
now.
everyone kind of assumed it was just a damaged 2B who was missing her costume. Because, of course, A2 had long hair.
Yeah.
And that's all it took. That's all it took.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that's really cool, too.
Okay. Let's see what else we got going on. Everything else seems pretty
Everything else is,
on the level.
like, pretty much everything else is the same.
Proposal.
Pretty much.
Unit A2 should state her intentions.
What did I just say?
If an attending support unit is not provided with data related to the activity of its target, it is programmed to automatically repeat the request every 30 seconds until such data is made available.
Are you kidding me?
Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions. Needlessly repeating conversations on the same topic is a waste of energy resources.
You're the one who keeps talking.
Okay, pretty similar. Like, more or less.
Pretty much the same.
Okay. But this thing is something.
Better shut
30 seconds
The
have
taunt?
passed.
Yeah.
Proposal.
Yeah.
Unit A2 should state her
Frustrate
intentions.
enemies a lot.
Stop!
My intention is to beat the hell out of every goddamn machine I can find. Is that enough for you?
Affirmative. Scanning and marking of nearby machine lifeforms complete. Goliath-class enemies detected in desert area. Proposal. Goliath-class enemies should be destroyed.
Don't tell me what to do.
Pods are not authorized to issue commands. Proposals are merely recommendations based on data provided by Unit A2. Proposal. Unit A2 should state updated intentions in order to secure more usable data.
Shut the hell up.
Negative. This pod is engaging in activity based on the final order of Unit 2B. Your Unit A2 lacks the authority to issue commands.
Look, just stay out of my way.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Yeah, I love the little animation when you hold dash like that. It's really cool.
That's a nice. That she gets a much better dash. But is there something going on with like that right there?
Not as far as I remember.
Like, it makes me feel like if you land the timing on it.
What's that?
Proposal. Use pod fire to force him to stop.
Oh no, the moose got hurt. Shit. Yeah, you gotta kill him, unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering. It looks like the glow is something, you know?
It does. I don't think it was anything, unfortunately. People can feel free to correct me, but...
Fucking no hint into her motivations whatsoever. Okay. This is all still just...
This should all be about the same stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a taunt up. All the way near the bottom.
Yeah, sure, but... It's introduced the mechanic, but it hasn't introduced the point of it.
No, you're...
Taunt, raise player and enemy attack power to 280%. Okay, so it's a fucking... it's a god hand.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a taunt any character action game.
I'll buy
Enemies
one. I'll buy one.
Sure.
Taunt up, huh? Anything else? Doesn't seem like it.
No, I think it's all about the same, so...
Resilience... Yeah... Overclock?
That's the perfect evade thing, yeah.
Okay. Nope.
I love it.
Nope. Oh, Emil.
I don't really mind talking about this too much, because I somehow doubt that we'll find it. But his home is incredibly well hidden in plain sight.
Didn't we find it already?
Nope.
It wasn't the Lunar Tear
That's
Field?
not his home. No, that's not where he lives.
Oh.
I know, because initially I kind of thought so as well.
I mean...
and it wasn't until I saw something happen in the game that I was like, what the fuck is that? But it is incredibly well hidden in plain sight. And I will eventually show you where it is. But like, fuck, man. It's really cool when you see where it is. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you a question. King of Fighters 14.
Oh, fuck. I just realized what's happening.
What?
They have that ability now.
Yeah. That's the thing they can just do now.
That's
so
now absolutely going to be...
keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, okay.
KOF 14.
Yes.
Was Kukri always like a big creepazoid?
No, he was just a mysterious, unknown weirdo.
Fuck, man.
And it was that weirdness comes exclusively from heroines, because there was nothing else to know about him beforehand. Yeah, enjoy.
Because I thought Kukri was really cool, having barely played KOF 14.
Yeah, enjoy that.
And then when I played SNK Heroines, I was like, what the fuck? Is this how he always was?
No, it was not. It was not. I promise you it was not.
Because he's just nothing now. You know, like...
He's
just a big creepazoid.
Just absolute
who kidnaps girls.
Silly ass shenanigans with no explanation. Oh fuck, Jackass! What happened to Jackass? shit. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah, so have you played SNK Heroines, or?
I did. I played a bit of it, yeah.
It's like my favorite of the like hyper simplified fighting games.
Is it?
Just in terms of gameplay?
It's got some issues, man.
But like anything other than casual play, it's hard to take.
You're okay?
seriously. Yep. I mean, the merchant is too, so...
Was the desert just untouched? What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is wacky shit.
Why would Jackass
Wow.
want to talk to A2?
Everyone's okay. Okay. Well, I mean, for a second there, I I guess I don't want to say worried, but I was like, oh, am I going to have to wait for round 4 to get to A2? And that's the silver lining.
Mm-hmm.
But woof, you know?
Oh my god, come on. Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
you're right. I'm sorry. I'm
It's
sorry.
fine. If you really want it, you can keep it for sure, but... Oh, great. That's so much better.
Hey.
I appreciate that you went for it. Audacity.
Yeah, so much mystery here. What were we just talking about before we fucking hit that button?
Kukri and SNK
No. Both well before that.
That was a little ways back, I fear.
Damn, there was something where I was like, wait, hold on.
It was about countdowns? Japanese countdown?
Yeah, the fact that fucking countdown went off. Oh, you're a gold boy, aren't you?
No, he's just shiny.
Oh.
You fought them before.
Okay.
Yeah.
The fact that we had like that, there was like the fucking countdown on the Konami site.
Namco in Japan.
Oh my god.
Namco in Japan had a countdown for
Something.
some sort of horror-themed thing. And as happens every time there's a countdown for a Japanese thing, Western fans go nuts because it's gonna be the revival of the series they all want, or whatever. And it's like, you know what? How about when a Japanese countdown is happening and they're not clear about exactly what it's gonna be? You just assume it's gonna be a mobile game, A, or B, not for you, and only for Japan.
Like the fact that the countdown clock resulted in Sword Art Online mobile DLC.
a major patch.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's the absolute worst thing you could put at the end of a countdown. And it just makes me think, like, you know what? The countdown thing, maybe don't use it lightly. Because last time this happened, it was Symmetra, and it was pissing everybody off because it was a countdown that led to a countdown.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a powerful tool, right?
Is it?
I mean, of course it's powerful.
I mean,
your fans excited.
But if you don't deliver on that, the goodwill inverts.
That's what I mean. It's a powerful tool. You know, like there was the World Ends With You countdown many years ago, right? And it was a 7-day countdown where they had a new version of Twister, and they added a new instrument to the mix every day. It was really exciting, actually.
Oh, that's cool.
And at the end, they announced like a big remix album thing. But, you know, people were expecting like a sequel or something like that, right? And shortly after that, they announced the mobile game.
I'm going to read some intel.
Okay. We got a couple things. Some of these you've already read, like the data saved on server. We read those when we were 9S. I think we read all of these. I mean, go through them just to make sure. Yeah, we saw that one for sure. We saw that one. Yeah. Feel free to read it. Go ahead.
Project Hero has a comprehensive information project intended to enhance Android morale. Each entry details the circumstances that led to its proposal, as well as the information related to operations conducted during its individual phases. Note that this document is marked with Level S confidentiality and should not be disclosed to any YoRHa personnel, save for the commander. Juicy. Human extinction. Following the collapse of Project Gestalt around 3400 CE, the remaining androids searched for a way to revive humanity, but they were unable to discover an answer, and humans went extinct by 4200 CE. Afterward, the genes of Gestalts and structural information of the remaining replicants were recorded and sent to a storage facility on the moon. Okay, do we know the date of NieR 1?
It's 10,000 years before this one. So it's a little bit before that, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's about that time frame.
Yeah.
I don't remember the specific year, but that's the events of.
Because I'm trying to catch the. I guess it'll get there. Like the collapse of the project versus when that happened.
Yeah.
Versus when we got here. You know, loss of android morale. The news of humanity's extinction was meant to be a closely guarded secret, but the rumors of the event eventually began to leak out. Having lost the one thing which they were programmed to protect, android morale began a precipitous decline. Concerned by this turn of events, Command designed Project Yorha as a means of lifting android spirits. Christ almighty.
Yeah.
Just giving your life meaning. The first stage of the project was spreading the word amongst resistance groups that humanity was not in fact extinct and that the last remaining remnants had managed to escape to the moon. The deception was supported by installing a communication server on the lunar surface to send regular transmissions. Said server was designed to be manned by as few maintenance personnel as possible. Project 201, the establishment of Yorha Squadron, through the dramatic alteration of the next generation combat unit project that had been proposed at the time. New Yorha models began to be manufactured. Official models were created following the implementation of data acquired from experimental squadron, and they were deployed to all regions. Certain members of the Yorha operations staff, however, were informed of the full scope of the project. These units were tasked to operate and protect the server on the moon.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the whole thing's a big cover-up.
Right, and like we don't know what happens to lost morale androids. So clearly they must have deemed it important enough to create this lie and build a system on the lie.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they weren't happy. They weren't working. They weren't doing what they needed to do. You know, they were just...
But built off of that comes the idea that machine inferiority and proxy wars with the machine race, like, the commander knows that's worthless, but it's kind of like, at that point, you could have just lived in peace, obviously. You chose not to. Like, it's a weird thing of, like, how much do the machines themselves know, right? Like, very little outside of Adam and Eve, it seems.
Yeah, the machines individually, you're probably pretty clueless. Yeah. So I would think only the higher up, the ones with most access, like, say, Adam and Eve, would have any even inkling as to what may be transpiring, you know, but even then...
So it's not just, like, usually war is ethically pointless. Here, it's actually pointless.
I mean, you know, there's still the idea of, like, getting rid of the machines and kind of...
But the threat of them to protect, to reclaim the surface for a non-existent human race...
Well, okay, so humans are extinct, but the notion that they could never come back, I think, is an incorrect one, because it does specify
Gestalts.
that they... It does specify that their genes were preserved.
Yeah,
stuff
okay,
like
fine,
that. So
fine.
They don't really specify
How
exactly
humans would come
what
back.
that means.
Right, okay.
But the fact that it's very much a Chekhov's gun, right? Where it's like, you mentioned this for a reason.
Yeah.
You didn't, you know, if humans were meant to be extinct,
Mm-hmm.
they probably would never have mentioned that, like...
Yeah.
You know, the genes were preserved of anything, you know?
The genes of gestalts and structural information of the remaining replicants were recorded and sent to a storage facility on the moon. Okay. So the result of the world of NieR 1 was all of the data of both life forms was more or less preserved.
Whatever
that means.
Yeah.
Sure. And I won't think about Popola and Devila. And I won't think about Accord and any of that shit. I'll just...
Accord, I mean, she's...
I know. But I just mean, like...
Yeah.
At some point, those two life forms existing on the planet, like, something came along, wrapped them all up, you know what I mean? And just... something happened. And there's no more gestalts, there's no more replicants.
I mean, there was the aliens. That was kind of a big deal.
Yes, but I guess it's like, did that result in, like, wipe, you know? Like, doesn't feel like it did.
You have to figure out why they would ever go to the moon. Why the fuck would you ever go to the moon? Why would you put this shit on the moon? Well, because Earth's not safe, I would imagine, right? If I had to hazard a guess, just based on what we know right now.
Okay. So, because this talks about the extinction of humanity,
yeah,
but the transition of But like, is that is the term humanity here? Is this including the Replicant Gestalt project? It seemed based on the timeline. It seems like it is.
I think the idea
They're not the leaving of the body, the splitting of the body and the soul are still considered humanity according to this
my
timeline.
understanding or my interpretation of this is that no like original humans exist, whether they be removed from a body or whatever. That's all gone.
Yeah, and
much.
Emil was your closest shot, and that's not even whatever the fuck it is anymore.
Yeah.
Right?
So
Okay. I'm content to let that answer eventually come. Filthy lottery ticket.
yeah.
And this is, here we go. The proliferation of white chlorination syndrome.
I think we may have read these
did.
ones. I think when you collect them, they pop up on
Giant
the screen
and Dragon. Yeah,
when 9S was hacking the factory.
I feel like we did read this. Let me just go over it one more time.
Yeah, the mesoparticle stuff. Yeah.
Fucking.
What is the Wall of Jericho? Tell me what the Wall of Jericho is.
Who is Red Eye? Who is Red Eye?
How about answer questions?
Is it actually Kime? I bet you it's Kime. That would be cool. Spiritual preservation method disclosed in level 1. Was this picked up in the machine hacking as well?
Yeah, the Gestalt reports were collected there.
The number of civilians that have undergone the Gestalt process remains at 4. Yeah, this was before it all went to shit. Right, and then they started talking about the lawsuits. Right. Okay. 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so that big file was actually the big one. That's information.
Yeah, I mean, it counts for something, for sure.
Fuck it, I can save later.
Okay.
I was gonna run over to that thing.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah, why not? I'll do it.
Okay. Well, we're on the way to the save, so... I know, it's so cool, isn't it? You can see it from everywhere. I love it.
Oh, that's so good! Oh, that's awesome! Oh, fuck.
It's really thrilling, actually, that appears everywhere.
Damn, son. Okay, that's what I was gonna say, is the underground city. I forgot the exact name of the
copied
area.
city.
The copied city.
Yeah.
Like, that's clearly the same thing we're looking at here, but it's like, I assumed that Adam was like growing that out, right? Mm-hmm. And controlling the evolution of that, but I guess he wasn't.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't a bad guess to make, though. I mean, he was the guy who seemed to be in charge.
Oh my god, really? 2? 3? Oh, those are each dot is alright.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is what...
I'll fuck with it.
You gotta.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah, I would get rid of those legs when you can.
Not that, though. Not that.
Don't fuck with that.
Don't want to fuck with that.
Oh my god, that animation. I love how these guys like are able to style switch and stuff, you know, putting their arms on the ground, making them legs. It's so good. They have such wide and varied movesets. Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't work. And that's
strange.
Not great.
It's fine. We make it work.
It's passable, but it's not great. I do wish the wire was more consistent in this game, because like there are some spots where it consistently doesn't work, which I guess in itself makes it consistent, but come on. Just work every time, please.
There we go.
Almost there.
Number 3? There you are. Oh, you got away.
I think he did like a roll at some point.
Alright.
Oh, the grab.
Yeah, I remember.
It's such a strong tell. I think every attack these guys have has a really, really good tell. Most enemies in this game, I think, have, like, powerful tells.
Yeah, this Iron Will fucking hits hard, but you only get
much
one.
For Goliath class. That was over before it started.
Negative. Enemy machines remain in the area.
Oh, god damn it.
What the hell is that?
Well, you've never seen them. Wait, that's not what I thought it was.
No, yeah.
Fuck. Yo.
It appears to be a machine lifeform that has adapted to the desert environment. Proposal: destroy the enemy machine.
Yeah, that's real helpful.
Yo, my hair looks sick.
Glad you feel that way. A2's hair is purple, unfortunately, so...
He's tough. Time to bust out
So-
B mode.
Alert. The use of B mode to
Excuse
increase
me?
nuclear fusion output carries unacceptable levels of risk. Any offensive boost is offset by lower defense and increased maintenance costs. The feature was removed from newer models for this reason.
Guess it's too bad I'm not a newer model.
Okay.
Did you see the text there?
I did. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck self-destruct. Let's fucking go.
I really love, like, the narrative bit of this was removed because it was a real problem.
It's on the self-destruct button.
Yeah. They tagged it out for kill yourself instead. Because this was just way too...
Can she still do the cancels?
I'm pretty sure you can do everything while you're like this. It's just everything's really fast.
Older attacker models such as the Yorha A2 are not equipped with ranged weaponry. Proposal: Unit A2 should take advantage of her support mod, which is equipped with helpful long-range attack features.
So feel free to pop out of this mode if ever you, like, if ever they're flying and stuff, because you're just draining health.
I can't.
Oh, do you have to wait for it to... I don't remember exactly how it works. I think you might have to wait for it to kill you.
For the life to run out?
I can't remember, to be honest. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. I was healing because I was trying to not die, you know?
Yeah.
But you actually have to. Okay, that makes sense.
It's cool, but it is
Not sustainable.
very costly. Yeah. So this boss fight, in case it's not clear, is a bit messy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's fucking going.
Yeah.
But you can do this.
You can do that, and it's cool. This boss fight, I think some people fairly criticize it a little bit for...
Like, the fact that I can zip up to this means I love it.
Rad. No, I really like that as well. But I do think some people fairly criticize that this boss is a little overwhelming.
Yeah, but when this happens...
It's a little hard to get around. Especially because you're introduced to Berserker mode at the same time, and someone who's not as good at action games might get really lost.
Right, I could see that. I could see that. And I'm burning through my inventory.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely be careful. I saw when you were in Berserker mode, you used a large heal or two at one point. Those things are expensive. How that spun around in the air.
Yeah, I did.
Wire's doing its best.
Fuck this mode.
Yeah, you're getting there though. Yeah, I forgot how the ones you've beaten just get that shell around them.
That's what's going on, eh? Okay.
Yeah, they don't like just explode or anything. Actually, this one might die really soon. I think it actually just did die.
Did I get that?
Yeah,
okay. All right.
How many? 3? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Wire works perfect.
Absolutely doing it.
Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it's pretty cool. You get what you get.
Fucking ride along.
Nice. I think there's only one left.
All right.
Yeah, there he is. Wow, that really launched you up.
It got pretty high.
I've never really tried using that on an enemy that's like above you. That's neat.
Alert. Oncoming EMP attack detected.
Oh, fuck.
Escape recommended.
Where am I?
The EMP attack appears to have caused hacking damage to Unit A2's memory modules.
So this is my memory area. But why are you here?
Support units are required to monitor our target's internal systems in case of breakdown.
Next time, ask me before you go poking around in my head.
So, she's, I guess, never worked with a scout? You know?
I don't remember specifically.
Or her unfamiliarity with this makes me feel like she's like a 2B.
Yeah, this obviously isn't something she gets to do often.
Yeah, and she doesn't even recognize it, but...
What's all this about?
The hacking has caused the enemy's memories to merge with your own.
Normally you'd be called, but we'll be calling you 2B. Continue to observe the situation and dispatch them.
This is a fragment of Unit 2D's memory data. It is an order she received from the Yorha commander when she was still alive.
Interesting. Normally you'd be called Tubes. But we'll call you 2B for now.
Not right, number 2. We're all here because we're supposed to be here. Thank you. Giving meaning to my life.
Enough!
Memory data recognized as belonging to Yorha Unit A2 herself.
Shut up and get out of my head already.
I gotta say, Nine's rage yell there was remnants of old NieR voice acting. That was a very good read. That was fucking great.
The way he yelled.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
It's a good scene.
And I think people freaking out and getting upset is like where it starts to shine, as opposed to crying and stuff. Because Kaine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've established you have no problem murdering children.
You and I are the same. We have no one to help us. We can only cry and scream.
Shut up!
Sick.
Just shut up.
This fucking video game!
I know, it's so good.
Jesus Christ, Liam!
No, this back.
I'm about to kick this table over like
This back half is really strong.
I gotta fucking pee.
Commencing data sharing.
This is as good a spot as any.
Affirmative. Launching compressed conversation mode.
Oh, you assholes! This is exactly what I'm like, why aren't machines talking like machines, right?
Yeah.
Just get to the point, and I assumed we were just seeing it.
Nope, they're doing it.
I was assuming we were seeing it in this play out for our sake.
But no, when they need to do it, they do it. Look,
you-
nary a chair in sight.
You
Robots
pieces
don't
of
need them.
shit.
Understood.
It's cool that they do
Updating
that.
reference data for support activity.
I assumed that it was like, that conversation would happen in 2 microseconds, you know, like, and then they fucking, no, that's what you're doing. You're straight up just not telling us what's going on.
So you do have a choice. You can just keep going,
Or you can swerve.
or you can switch. So it's really up to you. But if you gotta go to the bathroom,
but this is your point break, right?
yeah.
And then you can begin the second half.
For the foreseeable future, we're gonna be operating kind of like this. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Hey man,
Neat.
I like New Girl.
great.
New Girl's pretty alright.
She's great.
And I don't know what her deal is. Hold that thought. I gotta fucking go.